यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड के नाम पर ऐसे लोगों को भड़काने का काम हो रहा है। आप मुझे बताइए, एक घर में परिवार के एक सदस्य के लिए एक कानून हो, परिवार के दूसरे सदस्य के लिए दूसरा कानून हो, तो क्या वो घर चल पाएगा क्या? कभी भी चल पाएगा क्या?
A strong pitch for the Uniform Civil Code from Prime Minister Narendra Modi at this BJP event in Madhya Pradesh, Bhopal, just month before the crucial MP state election that is very likely to see a direct BJP versus Congress fight.
फिर एक बार भाजपा की प्रचंड विजय तय।
PM Modi accused the opposition of instigating people over the Uniform Civil Code and asked how a country could run on two laws.
ऐसी दोहरी व्यवस्था से देश कैसे चल पाएगा? हमें याद रखना है कि भारत के संविधान में भी नागरिकों के समान अधिकार की बात कही गई है।
The Prime Minister also spoke about triple talaq and pasmanda or backward Muslims at the Bhopal event. The BJP believes its stand on triple talaq has the support of Muslim women, while the party has been wooing pasmanda Muslims majorly of late.
जो भी तीन तलाक के पक्ष में बातें करते हैं, तीन तलाक की वकालत करते हैं, ये वोट बैंक भूखे लोग मुस्लिम बेटियों के साथ बहुत बड़ा अन्याय कर रहे हैं। ये वोट बैंक की राजनीति करने वालों ने हमारे जो पसमंदा मुसलमान भाई बहन हैं, उनका तो जीना भी मुश्किल करके रखा हुआ है। वो तो तबाह हो गए, उनको कोई फायदा नहीं मिला है। वे कष्ट में गुजारा करते हैं, उनकी आवाज सुनने के लिए कोई तैयार नहीं है। लेकिन भाजपा देश के हर नागरिक के लिए सबका साथ सबका विकास की भावना से काम कर रही है।
The opposition also hit out at the PM's remarks, especially on Uniform Civil Code.
You answer about the unemployment. You answer about the poverty. You answer about the price rise.
Let them introduce Uniform Civil Code in Hinduism. Let them allow everybody to go into any temple.
माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी ने तीनों ट्रेन्स को, तीनों वंदे भारत एक्सप्रेस को हरी झंडी दिखा दी है।
Before his address to BJP workers, where he brought up the Uniform Civil Code and other issues, the Prime Minister flagged off 5 Vande Bharat trains from Bhopal's Rani Kamlapati railway station on Tuesday. Timing does matter in politics, and that's why in poll-bound Madhya Pradesh, 3 new Vande Bharat Express trains in 3 months. In Bhopal, with camera person Rizwan Khan, Anurag Dwari for NDTV.
And K. Chandrasekhar Rao's temple visits in Maharashtra is turning to be nothing short of a show of strength in a state where he and his BRS intends to contest state as well as national elections. Incidentally, he recently called Prime Minister Modi his friend, even as Prime Minister Modi criticized BRS today for dynastic politics, along with other political opponents.
Temple run for KCR in Maharashtra. The Telangana Chief Minister travelled 833 kilometers by road over 2 days to visit the Pandarpur and Tulja Bhavani temples. This, along with a convoy of over 600 vehicles carrying ministers, MPs and other leaders, a massive show of political strength in a state where he intends to fight every election from Panchayat to Parliament.
कांग्रेस का एक वक्तव्य है, कांग्रेस ने हमको बीजेपी का बी टीम करार दिया, बीजेपी ने हमको कांग्रेस का ए टीम का करार दिया। ये पता नहीं ये टीम कहां से आते हैं। हम किसी का टीम नहीं है, हम टीम है तो किसानों का, पिछड़ों का, अल्पसंख्यक का और दलितों का टीम है।
After KCR announced his party's plans to go national, it is Maharashtra with 48 Lok Sabha seats that has seen the maximum number of forays by the BRS. There have been massive public meetings and big numbers inducted.
There is a visible big spend by KCR in Maharashtra with massive public meetings. Insiders also tell us that there are attractive monetary incentives to join the BRS, which includes offers of lakhs of rupees in cash and a fancy car for every significant joining.
KCR's attack on the ruling party suggests it is the opposition vote that he will divide, prompting NCP leader Sharad Pawar and even Congress leaders to dub BRS as the B team of the BJP. At a meeting earlier this month in Nagpur, KCR, who has been sharply attacking Prime Minister Narendra Modi for the last couple of years, seemingly did a U-turn and called Modi his friend.
I have nothing against Mr. Modi. I have all respect for him. I am his best friend also.
In the third charge sheet filed in April by the Enforcement Directorate in the Delhi liquor scam, the name of KCR's daughter Kavita is not mentioned, though she was questioned multiple times by central agencies after her name was mentioned in earlier charge sheets, though not as an accused. Meanwhile, the BRS has downplayed its suspended leaders joining the Congress.
Those who are not active, rather those who are expelled from the party, those who are not working actively in the political system, have joined Congress party today. And we have enough shock absorbers. We are a strong and formidable force in Telangana, and these kind of small joinings in Congress party is not going to impact us by any standard. And we don't even bother for a minute about this particular issue.
The Congress Political Affairs Committee meeting in Delhi today is expected to finalize its election strategy for Telangana. Massive public meetings are planned in July in Khammam and in Mehboob to formally welcome the new entrants. With Sohit Mishra in Mumbai, Uma Sudhir in Hyderabad for NDTV.
And ED has arrested construction company Supertech's promoter R.K. Arora in an alleged money laundering case. There have been more than 20 FIRs against Arora in several states, including Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, as well as Delhi, on the complaints of the buyers. My colleague Saurabh Shukla joins us for more on this.
It's a very important development. As we all know, Neha, that the promoter of Amrapali Group is also behind the bars now. R.K. Arora, we all know that he is also chairman of builders body of HCR as well. ED on Tuesday arrested R.K. Arora, chairman of construction company Supertech, from his Delhi office in a money laundering case. R.K. Arora was being questioned by the agency from last 3 days in Delhi's office of ED, and according to our sources in ED, R.K. Arora was not cooperating with the ED officials. The ED's action came after several FIRs which were registered against R.K. Arora in Delhi, Haryana, UP, and most of the FIRs are on the complaints of buyers. Right. And according to the sources of ED, R.K. Arora siphoned up the money, took money from the buyers for some projects, and then siphoned up the money to some other projects as well. Right. So ED was investigating the real estate tycoon under stringent provision of Money Laundering Act, and the FIR claimed that Supertech and its directors conspired to defraud the public by taking money from them under the grab of various real estate schemes. So tomorrow he will be produced in Rouse Avenue Court, and where ED will seek his custody.
We have lots more for you, but for now, time for a short break. And we should warn our viewers about the disturbing visuals in our next story. Just how unsafe our cities are for women. Incidents that keep reminding us of these dreadful realities. Here's a story from Pune. In Pune, in broad daylight, a woman's scooter was forced to stop by a man who picked up his machete and started chasing and attacking her. The woman can be seen running for her life after falling down several times, even as the attacker kept chasing and attacking her. The locals started throwing objects at the attacker to repel him and finally managed to restrain him and hand him over to the police. The attacker had been stalking and harassing the woman, according to the survivor's mother. The accused has been arrested and charged with attempt to murder. And in a shocking incident, even as we grapple about the electrocution of a 34-year-old Sakshi Ahuja at the New Delhi railway station, a 17-year-old boy tragically lost his life due to an electric shock in Taimur Nagar, located in New Friends Colony, again in the national capital. A second incident in 48 hours. This 17-year-old boy was walking towards his uncle's house early in the morning, according to the family, and stamped on a live uncovered wire lying through an overflowing drain. He was declared brought dead to the hospital. Who is responsible for this criminal negligence yet again? In West Bengal, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is undergoing a series of tests at the state-run SSKM hospital in Kolkata after a helicopter had to make a precautionary landing at the Sevoke air base due to bad weather. The Chief Minister travelled by road to the Bagdogra airport after the precautionary landing and flew back to Kolkata and drove into the hospital. She seemed to be in pain as she got off the chair and was wheeled into the Woodburn block of the SSKM hospital. Doctors say a ligament tear is detected.